guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to reyypapi's YouTube channel, where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth, and where you could be yourself and I could be myself, and we could all be ourselves together. That's really powerful. Imagine if everyone was themselves in this world. We would all be working together. We would all be helping each other out, because that's what the authentic human being is, right? Human beings are made with love, with kindness. And then what happens? People go through life, they go through traumas. Sometimes they're just more like that, evil and malicious. And then those are the people that just, yes, Mother Nature, thank you, that just fuck shit up for the rest of everyone else. If you get my drift, you know? Some words are just meant to be said because that's how it is. But now, when we shed those layers, when we shed those skins of, you know, past judgments that you may have received from your past, from people in your past, and we really center ourselves and we come back to our roots, that's when we have the ability to be ourselves, and that is powerful. Okay, let's Mother Nature is just showing up today. Thank you, beautiful nature. Thank you, beautiful skies. Thank you, beautiful clouds. Confirmation. Confirmation. That's for everyone that likes to think that they're more powerful than Mother Nature, that they're more powerful than God. For everyone, like these karmic people, right? Like Mark Amarena, like Anthony Marquez, like Freddie Marcos Ramirez, who are just fraudulent criminals walking this earth. That's for them, because they feel entitled. They think they are allowed, right, to continue to create drama and conflict, and they think they are still going to continue to create rumors about me, false rumors, false lies, right? To try and brainwash people, to try and, you know, gossip, because that's all they know how to do, right? They don't have any talents, they don't have any gifts. Instead, they're just always portraying a false persona online so people could like them. And no, the time is over. And you guys are feeling the consequences of that. You guys are experiencing that in your life right in this very moment in time, in this exact dimension of the earth plane. But that only happens because you guys deserve it. For all of the evil things you've been doing to me, for all of the identity theft you've committed against me, right? For avoiding to give me what is mine, right? For avoiding to give me, let me fix my hair. Thank you, Mother Nature. For avoiding to give me the money that belongs to me, that you, Marco Marina, deposited in that account, in that bank account, and you have not given that money to me yet, right? The money was supposed to have been given to me. Instead, you're over there trying to change court documents and altering medical documents so you can have that money, right? Which is why you and Anthony Marquez and Freddie Marcos Ramirez came out with the bright idea to create a life insurance. Thank you, Spirit. Which is why you and Anthony Marquez and Freddie Marcos Ramirez, we're talking to you, Mark, right now, decided to come out with the bright idea to create a life insurance with my name on it, right? A life insurance policy. That's so cute, that's a kite. A life insurance policy with my name on it. We decided to create that bank account. So, which is why you guys also plan my murder, so you guys can have access to that life insurance that you guys created, right? But you guys deserve that, right? Also for all of the harassment that you guys have, put me through. It never bothered me because I'm, aligned, I'm connected. For all of this illegal spying that you guys have been doing. Also for trying to block the way I make money, secretly hitting on my clients and telling them things so they stop working with me. What else? There's just so much to the list that I've endured this last year, but now you guys are caught. Like that grass cutter. I had to cut my grass real low so the snakes could come out. And I'm grateful for that. Spirit, let's get some energy. All right, let's see what the spiritual world wants us to learn about today, what the spiritual world wants us to know about today. On this beautiful day of Earth. Okay. Yikes. Five of air. Remember, air has everything to do with the sword in the tarot deck. Oh yeah, look, the little chess pieces. Or checkers. No, that's chess. Have the swords, because the swords have everything to do with the mind, right? And the swords are blockages. The swords are obstacles that people may put in your life. And just how the air, you can't see it, right? But you can feel the air. Same thing with the swords, with the blockages. You can't see them, putting them in your head. Well, you can see them. Right? They do that by talking down to you, by making you feel less of a person, or less of a man, or less of a woman. They diminish you on purpose to try and get in your head and create the blockages and create, But just like that, right? You can't physically see them putting that in your head, but you can feel it, because you start to feel insecure. You start feeling feelings that are not you, right? That are not for you to feel. You start doubting yourself. You go into a state of confusion, chaos in your own mind, battling those obstacles. But that's what the swords do. That's what these karmic people, like Mark Amarena, like Anthony Marquez, and like Freddie Marcos Ramirez too, right? They go around town, around the city of LA, and start talking shit and gossip, manufacturing lies, manufacturing false statements, severe statements about myself in this case, right? To try to get into people's heads, to brainwash people about the true person that I am, right? And it is, they do that in the sneakiest ways. They go up to people, they show them fake videos of me, like AI videos that may look like me. Other videos, right? They used Mark Amarena and had him wear my own clothes that I left in my previous place. Just how Mark Amarena tried to take the money out from the bank wearing my clothes. But there's evidence of that. There's a real footage of him walking into the bank and trying to claim something that is not his. Just how they've been doing this past year, battling in the court, trying to fight for something that is not theirs. But let's read more about it, right? Okay, I had to wait for the grass cutter to finish, because I don't like to speak. What is? I mean, can't really argue with the narcissist. They're gonna think that they're always winning, right? So, just how I've learned that throughout my life. The five of air, right, has everything to do with mistakes that you've done in the past, drama that is currently in your past. Right? So you're taking time to reassess things. That's why that girl is there like, I really fucked up. Dang, I really chose the wrong route. Dang. But that's good. Remember, energy is fluid. Could be a girl or a boy. Does not matter. This could be you. This was me before, when I had to reassess my life, and dang, I was really, these people were really not my friends. These people around me, like Mark Camarena, and like Anthony Marquez, and like Freddie Marcos Ramirez, really had sick motives. Confirmation, my camera's shut. I'm like, dang, I've never had so much interruption in my video before. But it's okay, right? That's what these people try to do, right? They try to put interruptions in your life so you could give up and so you don't continue your dream. So we're gonna get this message out today, right? So you could know the menace that Mark Camarena and that Anthony Marquez and that Freddie Marcos Ramirez really are to society, and the type of nasty, evil people that they really are, and everything that they've been doing to me for the last year, right? Which is why they were trying to keep everything hush. I mean, why would you want to steal people's stuff, right? All that. It's for a reason. Because they wanted to keep all this silent. They wanted to keep all this without anyone knowing. But it's okay. That is why I'm here. So yeah, so I had to reassess my life, right? I had to really strengthen my third eye to really see what was going on, because come on, you do such a great job at keeping everything secret, and by bribing lawyers and by bribing little flying monkeys to do the dirty work for them and to spread rumors about me so no one knows about it. That's how they work, right? So they could be able to steal whatever it is that they were trying to steal, which I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. But this could be you right now, right? You could be thinking about certain decisions that you made in your past that now you are seeing the consequences of making those decisions. And maybe you weren't using your third eye, maybe you weren't using your intuition back then, but it's okay, right? Life is a learning process. And that's okay. And that's okay that you experienced that, because if you didn't experience that, how would you have become stronger and wiser? No. Knowledge and wisdom is through experience. So we learn what we don't like. So we learn what not to do moving forward. So we know who we shouldn't be hanging around with. And so we know who to separate ourselves from, because these people, right, are the same people that prevent you from growing, are the same people that prevent you from evolving. And we have to be able to see that for what it is, so we can separate ourselves from that, so we can open doors for everything that is meant for us to receive. So that's good that you've taken time and that you acknowledge what happened. I feel like my camera's going to fall again. And that's good that you acknowledged what happened, so you don't repeat the same mistakes, so you don't go through the same karmic cycles again and again and again for no reason. Because the more that you repeat these karmic cycles, the more delays that you will have, the longer it will take for you to reach that level of success, ultimate success, your life purpose, where not only are you financially thriving, but emotionally thriving as well. And these are the people that keep us in those cycles. But let's read more about it, right? It says, 5 of air. The path you were on seemed like the right one. It seemed like the right one. You probably thought that you had your life all planned out already, and that you were going to marry this person, and that you were going to be with this and this and this, but now you've run into a challenge, which is why you're probably sitting there like this. It doesn't look as though you'll be able to continue without making some significant changes. Trust that the difficulties you are experiencing with your plans are simply signs from the angels that there is a much better direction for you. One that will eventually make you much happier. That is amazing, because look at it this way. There is a right path for you. There is a path where you will be much more happier than you've ever been in your life. Away from all that toxicity, away from all that negativity, away from all those people always diminishing you and talking down to you, away from people betraying you, away from people stealing from you, away from all that. They want you to see a larger and more divinely guided roadmap for your life. And that is the life that you're meant to have. Where there's peace, where there's tranquility, where there's happiness, where there's real, authentic, genuine love. Not one that is based on trauma bonding. Not one that is based on cheating. Not one that is based on jealousy. None of that. Because true love does not have jealousy. True love does not diminish you as a person, does not make you weaker as a person. True love motivates you, it empowers you, it makes you enthusiastic about life. Love is the highest energetic frequency. Negative people just appreciate that breeze of air. Negative people can be very draining. Why are they draining? Drain your energy. Remember, high vibrational people, normal people, are supposed to get their energy from source. Source of all things, source of life, source of power, aka God. That's how we get our ideas. But now, low vibrational people, like these karmic people, like Anthony Marquez, like Mark Camarena, and like Freddie Marcos from years, they're like one-dimensional, two-dimensional beings, narcissistic people that continue to act like the victim even though they are the problem this whole time, and they continue to do malicious things against others and are criminals and fraudulent people. They are unable to get their energy from source. So what do? They get it from other people, which is why negative people can be very draining, because they drain your energy. That's why you feel sick around them. Your stomach just, you don't have enthusiasm for life. You don't want to do the same things you used to love doing. Because these people have taken all of that good energy that you have for themselves, so they could appear a certain way. That is why it's so important to identify these people in our lives, so we move accordingly. The conflict they create makes it difficult to focus on your life purpose and be happy in life. Couldn't have said that any better. Make thoughtful choices about whom you spend time with. Are your relationships balanced? Are you giving more than the other person? Are you giving more love than the other person? What is the other person giving you? Headaches, stress? That is not balanced. That is a karmic relationship. And I think we all can identify that right now. Or are you doing all the giving? And I'm laughing because it's just so exact with everything. That is why I'm laughing. Angel message. First of all, breathe. Come on, let's breathe together. Take a moment. Everything has a solution to every problem. You yourself can get these sorts out of your brain without a problem, just by you realizing what is going on. Angel message. First of all, breathe. Perhaps your planning wasn't perfect, and that's okay. We all made plans based on the state of consciousness that we had before, which is why now you are figuring out that those plans is not really what you wanted, because your consciousness has changed. You've grown, you've evolved from the person you were a year ago, 2 years ago, a couple months ago, and that is all for your highest good. so you could experience life how it needs to be experienced, without any arguments, without any jealousy, without any hate, without any of that shit. Life is beautiful, and who we have around is so important, guys. You start to sit here and like, dang, why is it going like this? Why is my life going like this? But look at the people that you have around. They don't motivate you. Instead, they're always inviting you out to parties and get drunk and do drugs and this, to keep you distracted, to keep confirmation, to keep you from not knowing the truth, to keep you in this state of mind where you are vibrating at the same low frequency that they are. And that is why if you stay in that cycle, you will not be able to manifest. You will not be able to have your businesses flourishing. You will not be able to have that, because these people are not God, the universe, everyone is not going to allow these people to enjoy those amazing things that they have in store for you. Maybe you didn't make all the right choices. It's all right, because guess what? You learned a lot, and it will all work out in the end. Now, let's just work together to turn these lemons into lemonade. How amazing is that? Like, I felt that before, and that is why I'm here. I overcame these challenges. I overcame all of the deception, all of the lies that these people were creating, all of the gossip and rumors that they created that were all false, with their little fake evidence that they would present to people in person so everyone could believe